Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It is, I think, around 5:30. I don't have my watch on me, but we're gonna get dinner started. If you are new here, hey, thank you so much for hanging out with us. My name is Kimberly and this is my channel, Life with Kimberly. We share all kinds of content here, from shop with me's, hauls, clean with me's, and a little bit of cook with me's, which is what we're doing tonight. This is my favorite type of video to make because I get to share my awesome recipes with you guys. This is a super easy dinner. Like I said, it is about 5:30 and we're just starting. Some of you may know and some of you may not know, I have recently started a GLP-1 medication to help suppress my appetite. So good meals are always important with this medication. This is a super fast and easy dinner. It is great in a calorie deficit and it is so yummy. I love how easy it is to prep because I'm a full-time working mom, but I work from home and I have a little 3-year-old running around here with me. I have 2 extra kiddos in our home coming in and out, so we have a lot going on. So anything that is easy and that keeps me in my calorie deficit is a absolute must for me. So tonight we're gonna have a pork loin shake and bake, which it is just pork loin with breadcrumbs, ranch seasoning, and then just your other seasons that you love. I normally put a little garlic, salt and pepper, and every once in a while I'll throw a little seasoned salt. It just depends on what I'm feeling, but the most important is the ranch seasoning. And then I've recently discovered that I like sweet potatoes. I used to hate them when I was a kid, but I like them now, so we're going to peel those and get them cooking, and we will probably add some broccoli with cheese. The kids love it, and it's a healthier version for me. So let's get into that. We're gonna start with our pork loins because they take the longest to cook. Everything is super easy to prep though, so I'll show you our ingredients and then we'll get this thing rolling. Guys, these are all of the things you're gonna need. I have my pork loin here. These are in a gallon baggie because we normally buy the pork loin roast and then my husband just cuts it up. And then here we have our breadcrumbs. They have original and Italian. Both work. I've used both before. It kind of just depends on what they have in the store. I just grab either one. And then the most important part is the ranch seasoning. It is so yummy mixed with the breadcrumbs. We'll add other seasoning with it, but these are my 2 go-to when it comes to the shake and bake pork chops. This is the broccoli we use. We have obviously opened it. I just got it out the freezer. I'll probably put it to the side just so it thaws out just a little bit. We get the big bag because, like I said, we are on a little health journey. So broccoli is one of my go-to side dishes for dinner just because the kids love it. They call it their little trees, and I've always been a broccoli lover. So this is the type of broccoli we use. I believe it's $5 at Walmart. And these are the sweet potatoes that I have recently started using. I just get these at my local Walmart. They are gluten-free, simply perfect for your sweet potatoes. They peel super easy and they cook super fast. I'm not sure if there are other, well, I am sure that there are other brands of potatoes. This is just what I reach for in my grocery store. If you guys have a sweet potato that you enjoy, comment it below. I am open to suggestions. Like I said, I am new to the sweet potato gang. I used to despise it. During the holidays, I wouldn't even eat sweet potato casserole during like Thanksgiving and stuff. It just wasn't for me. But I've recently decided that I do like them. So these are going to be our 3 items. We just keep it simple around here. Like I said, we are busy people. So this will make a yummy dinner and a fast dinner. We're going to go ahead and prep our pork loins, get them in the oven. I have already preheated my oven to 450. I'm going to line my baking sheet with aluminum foil. You don't have to do that step, but it makes for easy cleanup. So that's what I'm going to do. And then we will get it cooking and we will move on to our sweet potatoes. Let's get it rolling. Okay guys, I don't know if you can see these, but let me show you. Can you see that fat? I find that the pork tenderloin roast that we get has a little more fat in it than you would get in your normal thin pork loins that are already cut up for you. Some people don't like the fat, and I don't always eat it. Sometimes I just cut it off of my piece, but it makes the pork loin so tender. It's almost like it melts in your mouth. So that's why we go this route. Plus, it's a little cheaper with our big family. We are a household of 7. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but we are a multi-generational home. My sister lives here, me and my husband, our son. We have 2 little cousins. They are actually my son's siblings. And that is a story in itself. We will get there on another day. But my mom also lives here, my husband, and then my older cousin, the 2 little kids' dad. So we're a full household, but there's plenty of room and we love it. It is a big help having us all here. Me and my mom both work from home, so everything kind of stays organized and done. The 2 men work out of the home, and then my sister is 17, and then the kiddos are all super young. The 3 kids are super young. So we are just a big team here, and we love it. This isn't everybody's type of living, but it is what works for us, and we enjoy it. We all enjoy being here. We get to do a lot of family stuff together, so it is definitely like a mini community that we've built. So if the long story is short, if you guys are wondering why there are so many here when I just talk about me and my husband a lot, it's because we have a big house full. But we are seasoning these up. I'm just going to season them with what I normally would, which is just garlic, onion, seasoned salt, pepper. I pulled out some paprika, but I think I'm going to pass on that. And then we are going to move on to coating them in the breadcrumbs and the ranch. So I'm going to push these out the way. Here's our bowl, and I don't do measurements, but that's okay. We're just gonna put a little bit in here, and this breadcrumb being the Italian style, it already has a little bit of seasoning in it. I'm just gonna put it in the bowl, not too much, not too little. You want to have enough to coat them. I'm just gonna put my desired amount of the ranch seasoning. You guys, it just kind of depends on if you like it super ranchy, if you like it a little ranchy, because you know ranch can get a little tangy. So I'm just gonna put it in there. Wash my hands. Now we're going to go ahead and get this in the oven. The oven has already been preheated to 400 degrees. I'm going to cook it for about 20 to 30 minutes. It just kind of depends. I'm not good at these cook with me's, guys. If you stick with me and keep watching, I'm just going to let you know now, I'm really bad at measuring and I'm bad at setting a timer, but I don't ever burn anything, so it works for me. I do measure and set a timer and follow a recipe to the T when it comes to baking, but when it comes to daily cooking, we're just winging it around here. Everything turns out good though, so let's get that in the oven. All right, I have already washed these. Now we're gonna go ahead and peel them and then get them cut up. Alright guys, the pork loins are in, the potatoes are on the stove. Now we just have to put our broccoli on. We're gonna go ahead and cook it on the stove as well. It won't take as long, but it will be really good. Alright guys, we have our broccoli on the stove. I just put a little bit of water and butter in it and turned it on. We haven't seasoned it or anything. We're gonna let it get a little soft and then season it up. So we're gonna put that lid on, and then over here we have our potatoes going. They're gonna soften up and get super yummy and soak up all that seasoning. So we're gonna let those cook. Okay guys, I put some more seasoning in my broccoli, and then I actually just ran, we have a Dollar General right down the road from us, so I actually just took a quick trip over there and grabbed the Velveeta that I wanted because I really want some cheese in my broccoli. So this is the cheese we get. It is 3 individual packs, Velveeta cheese sauce original. Okay, I've already divided up. I'm going to do a little bit less than a half. Alright guys, I am working with my left hand, so bear with me, but once your broccoli is as done as you want it to get, we like ours a little bit firmer. You just put your rest of your seasons in it, put your cheese, and mix it up. Alright, and then here is your cheesy broccoli. I put it in this big pot. I shouldn't have. So if you noticed that, I'm sorry. I thought I put more in it. It looks like a lot more when it is still frozen, and mine was still frozen, but it definitely cooks down. But that's your broccoli. And like I said, we like ours a little firmer, so you'll see they are not smushy. They are full little trees. So they're super yummy. We've already seasoned them. We're going to pop these over by the bar and then finish our potatoes out. Alright, I went ahead and pulled out our pork loins. Ooh, I didn't think that through. But I went ahead and pulled out our pork loins. This is what they should look like. They're super yummy. I will get a fork and pull one up. The other side is like caramelized with the ranch and the breadcrumbs. So they're super, super yummy. They're a little softer on the side, crispier on the other side. That's why I suggest doing the aluminum foil, because do you see how all that kind of like caramelizes? It is so rough trying to get it off of your pan. So we do aluminum foil. You could do parchment paper as well, but either way, to your own. You do what works for you. But this is how they would look. Again, they're super yummy. You can eat them like this. My kids sometimes eat them with ketchup. I enjoy them with A1 sauce. My husband eats them like this. So here is our broccoli, and I am finishing up our potatoes. I went ahead and took these off and put them on a plate just because I didn't want them to continue to cook. I think my light has gone out, but they are perfectly browned. I think it's coming off a little darker, but warm. They are perfectly browned, not burnt, little crisp. On this side it's not crispy, on that side it is a little crispy, so it will be perfect and super yummy. I'm going to get the rest off the stove. Like I said, I took this batch off because I didn't want them to continue to cook. Alright, so now we have everything. I even put on a jug of tea. It is slowly making. We have our broccoli, our potatoes, and our meat. So let's go ahead and make a plate. I always do just one pork chop if I've had a snack. Sometimes I will half it. I do a lot of broccoli just because it is a great filler. It fills you up. It's good for you. It's fiber. On GLP-1s, sometimes you have some bathroom issue. So to have some good fiber is great. And then just a little bit of the potatoes. This is about a half a cup. So I didn't measure these. I just eyeballed them, but I've been doing this for a minute, so I kind of This is a half a cup. So this is probably your most fattening part, but super yummy, super good. All right, guys, it is a mess behind me. It is, I still don't have my watch on. I think it is like 8:30, 9 o'clock. It is time to get this kitchen back in order. The kids have ate, brushed teeth. They are all in bed. I'm going to tackle this. They did their chores. They cleaned off the dining table and wiped that down. So that part of the kitchen is clean. I'm just going to take care of this part of the kitchen. We have a dishwasher to unload and then to load. So let's start with that. Okay guys, this is a weird angle for me, but I wanted to get the sink. Comment below, do you guys have a garbage disposal? We don't have one. I want one so badly. We always end up having food in our sink, which sucks because I'm always the one having to clean it out. So right now it has just like little crumbs in it, and so I'm gonna have to clean this sink out. We still have the clean dishes that we pulled out of the dishwasher over there, so we've got to put those up. But we're gonna start here, get over there. We have our pots that we used here. These are my new pots, so I will probably let them soak overnight just to get the crusty bits that the potatoes and made. And then Alright guys, this part of the kitchen is done. We still have a whole nother bar to do. I wanted to show you guys a close-up. I normally don't show all of this. Just because soon we will be doing our spring decorate with me and everything will change a little bit. These cords that are always in my video, I'm hoping to pin them up. I can't stand them, but we did get new lights that I really love. So I'm not going to complain too much, but I hate them, the cords in my video. So hopefully those will be pinned up by spring. But everything is looking clean over here. Now let's move on. Alright guys, let's wrap this video up. It has been a good night, but it has been storming all night long and all day long, so the house is a little chilly. I'm ready to take this makeup off, get in some warm PJs, and get into my bed, edit, hang out with my husband, and do all of our things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I always love making cook with me's and clean with me's. They're some of my favorite videos to make. Let me know below if you end up trying this meal. It is one of my go-tos, especially on this diet. I love it. It has great fiber, great protein, and it's just all around really tasty. The whole family eats it and it is so yummy. But guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you're new here. Let me know your name or something about you. I love to get to know you guys, and I hope you guys love to get to know me. If you're an OG follower, let me know. Put OG in the comments. I love when I have people that consistently watch my videos because I feel like we're just becoming a little family. And it is one of my favorite things about making YouTube videos. The community and the family that we are building. It is amazing. But guys, let's get to bed. Good night. Thank you for joining me. See you guys later. Bye.